When we think of mummies, we imagine the ancient pharaohs of Egypt, carefully preserved for the afterlife. But did you know that these ancient remains were sometimes ground into powder and used as medicine in the 16th century? Let's unravel this bizarre chapter in history. The practice of using mummies as medicine began in the Middle Ages and peaked in the 16th century. Europeans believed that the flesh of mummies contained powerful healing properties, thanks to the preservation process. This idea wasn't as far-fetched as it sounds. Ancient medical texts suggested that mummified remains could cure everything from headaches to internal bleeding. As demand for mummy medicine grew, so did the trade in actual mummies. These ancient bodies were imported from Egypt, often at great cost, and ground into a fine powder called mumia. This powder was then mixed into tinctures and ointments, or even consumed directly. The wealthy and the sick sought out mumia, believing it to be a miracle cure. But was mumia really a wonder drug? The truth is, it was more a product of superstition than science. Renaissance doctors believed in the doctrine of signatures, the idea that a substance's appearance or origin could reveal its healing properties. Mummies, ancient and preserved, were thought to hold the essence of life itself. However, there was no real evidence that consuming mummy powder had any beneficial effects. As medical science advanced, the use of mummy powder as medicine gradually faded away. By the 18th century, doctors began to understand that this practice was not only ineffective but also a form of grave robbing and desecration. The idea of grinding up human remains for medicine was replaced by more scientific approaches to healing. Today, mummies are respected as important cultural and historical artifacts, not as medicinal ingredients. The story of mumia reminds us of how far we've come in our understanding of medicine, and how our interpretations of ancient practices can sometimes lead us down strange and unexpected paths. The practice of using mummies as medicine may seem shocking today, but it's a fascinating example of how our ancestors tried to make sense of the world around them. If you found this glimpse into the past intriguing, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing facts and historical tales.